Good evening. This video is going to cover how to use blog post images to link back to your website or social media platform, gaining you more free traffic. The first thing I want to go over is how to properly use a blog image. When you are taking blog images from your favorite sites, you want to look and see if it has a Creative Commons license. This means that you're protected from using images and being sued. If you take an image, let's say you take somebody's book cover, and you don't have permission to link that book cover to anything, they can come after you for punitive damages because you've taken their copyrighted work and you've made money off of it in the event that you're selling a product or something like that. So you want to make sure to have all your bases covered. There's a couple of different sites, as you can see, I have Google pulled up here, that allow the use of Creative Commons license. One of the popular ones that I use is Flickr. So I'm going to go here. And it shows you the different types of licenses. Attribution means that you can use their image, but only if you give them credit. And I'll show you how to link that in a post. Non-commercial means you can use it but can't make money off of it, which is the little symbol here with the money slashed out. This little equal sign means that you have to do it per verbatim. So you can't use Photoshop on the image, you can't cut and paste the image, you can't say, I cut this part off and now it's mine, it's still theirs, you have to leave it alone, or they can come after you. And share alike means it's a like for a like. Basically, you have to use the work that you have the same license for. It's a little complicated, but we're not going to worry about that right now. What you can see is that you can explore, and it'll still stay within the Creative Commons license. And you can use all these cool, nifty images. Most of these are stock photographs, stuff people have taken from their home. Oh, that's a really cool one there. But you can see there's all kinds of cool stuff to do, and you can do your little search bar. For this post, I'm not going to use anything from this site simply because I have stuff already taken from my computer for this particular post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my back office, which is WordPress. WordPress is one of the biggest blogging platforms. There's a couple others. I believe there's Magneto and there's 2 or 3 more, but WordPress is one of my favorite ones. And this is the post I'm working on this evening. I'll get into all of these little nifty tools and stuff here once I have a couple more posts under my belt and people ask me more for those. But for right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to link a picture. I'm going to add media, which this comes standard with this. And I'm going to upload the picture from my computer. And I took it here. You let this upload. Now, over here, you want to make sure that your title for your picture is SEO searchable. You want Google to be able to find that image by the keyword. So don't have something like a bunch of numbers and characters like if you're saving it on Facebook. Then you want to get down here where it says link to, and you want to hit the custom URL. This means you can now put your link in. And since I've already copied and pasted it, I'm just going to copy and paste this here. And you'll see that it's a link to my site. And I'm going to insert it into my post. And you'll see, for one, this is creative content for my computer. Because these are all my book characters over here. I'm showing in Scrivener how organized this thing is for me. Now, I can also shrink the image a little bit, so that way it's a little more centered. When you're using other people's posts from any of those sites I showed you, like Flickr and stuff, what you'll want to do is you'll want to type this. You'll want to type source image. And then what you'll do is you'll click this link, these words here, and then you'll go where you'll say insert or edit hyperlink. It'll give you a place to put the URL. You'll copy and paste it there. You don't have to have a title. It's not required. But you can add the link there. And I just set it a little over here. That way when people look at the actual draft where you can preview, that's one other thing I love about WordPress is you can preview all your images. You can see all your keywords here. You can see how your blog post is doing. I have this nifty thing called Pin It. I'll discuss that in a second. And then you'll see where underneath it's hyperlinked, where it says emwhitaker.com and the blog post that it's posted to. Now, the other thing that you're going to want to do to make these Pinterestable, as we call them, is you'll want to get this nifty little Google Chrome app from the App Store. And you'll just go to Google Chrome apps. I don't know if you guys use Mozilla or Firefox. I'm more familiar with Google Chrome. And you'll type in Pinterest. You can do email signatures, Pinterest one-click login, Pin It button. That's what I have, is the Pin It button. And what it does is it gives you this nifty little Pinterest symbol right beside your window. I've got Facebook Messenger, I've got Ad Blocker, I've got Google Hangouts because my editor talks to me through there. It's really nifty. But I've got the Pinterest ad where it says Pin It. And I'm showing you stuff from the actual Google Chrome site. So you can see all the reviews that this thing has. You can see support. You can see related things for it, like Quick Pin, Pin Search, Shareaholic for Pinterest. You know, you don't have to do the Pin It button. It tends to work for me, so I stuck with what works. But you'll want to add it to Chrome. Now, you'll want to make sure you're logged into Google Chrome so it saves these settings for you. But it's available on Android. It's available on your computer. I don't think it's available on iPad because I had Google Chrome for iPad and I couldn't add on any add-ons. But then again, I had an iPad too, so I don't know if that's changed. But you'll want to get that through here. And the reason I'm saying that is because once you click on a picture, it says Pin It. It's not going to let me actually pin it right now because this is a preview. For some odd reason, it won't let me do that. But, oh yeah, it's not going to let me do it. But what you'll do is you'll pin that post. And it'll take you right to your Pinterest board. Let me go ahead and show you another example. Go on Amazon. I'll just do this with a really random thing. Like I can pin this. It'll show that I'm pinning this particular book. And then I can go to any board I want. I have a couple of different boards. Yeah, I'm into muscle cars. I like those kind of things. Things I like Yankee Candles. E-cards were a big thing back in the day. But I'm going to make a new one called Books I Want to Read. And I'll create this. And then I'll go ahead and I'll pin it. Now, if I go to Pinterest and log in through Pinterest, which I'm already logged in, and I can invite 5,000 different people, it'll show that I've pinned this. And if you notice, it'll have a link under it at the very bottom, right in here, that says Amazon.com. When I click on that, it takes me to Amazon.com. And because I just posted it from a link here, it's not going to show the actual document. But this is how powerful Pinterest is becoming, guys. If you use this and you do this on a Facebook post and you link it back to your Facebook, people will visit. And the best thing about Pinterest is that they have collaborative boards. When you log into Pinterest, you can see stuff other people are posting. Like my friend Sam is posting about cookie dough frappuccino. Pinterest picks some random stuff for you. Picked for you in food. I don't know why I picked Thai. Picked for you by a friend, a bridal dress, because I like designer dresses for character ideas. I like cats, so it picked cats and cheese, I guess. But the point is that Pinterest gives you recommendations and links based on what your friends are looking at, based on the interest that you have. And you can post these on boards that your friends actually have or are in groups. So if you have a couple of blog posts that you're really proud of and you want to show people, by all means, make it a Pinterestable link, post it on a collaborative board, leave your Facebook or your blog or your website, your YouTube, whichever you want to do. And if you pick one with like thousands of people in it, you'll get some free traffic to your site. I don't know how much it will be because I just started using this method. But this is how I've been gaining a few leads. This is how I've been gaining engaging traffic on my blog. And this is how I've been gaining a fan base for my novel. So this is a lot. And I want to do this with Instagram as well. The problem is Instagram, you have to physically insert the link. With Pinterest, you don't really have to do that. As you can see with the shoes here, it's taking me to Nordstrom. So I can immediately buy my shoes if I wanted, these kind of shoes. So again, the power of social media is growing. We need to take advantage and use it. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to connect with me at the links below. Take care and have a great Sunday, guys.